Good afternoon, Mr. Mofit, and good afternoon, everyone. First, we want to thank you all for your presence in this class and to this presentation. In this presentation, we will discuss about steps of the scientific method. Before we begin, let us introduce ourselves. We are from Group 1. My name is Amanda Shafira Cahyani, with the number 4.
My name is Nabila Nurafif Danianda. The study number is 3.
My name is Gina Octavia, in number 5.
The subject matter that we will explain: first, truth approach; 2, formulation of the problem; 3, hypothesis preparation; 4, hypothesis test; and 5, conclusion.
The first truth approach. The discovery of truth through the revelation approach. Truth based on revelation is absolute truth because it is based on belief and trust. The truth of the holy books, such as the Al-Quran, for Muslim is a revelation from God, whose truth is absolute. The next, truth discovery through non-scientific approach. The non-scientific approach, the truth is obtained through common sense, chance, intuitiveness, trial and error, authority, and authority. Next, the discovery of truth through common sense approach. Truth obtained through common sense are usually discovered and asked in practical life. For example, the truth about the effect of a person's income on the level of consumption. Next, the discovery of truth through the approach of chance. The discovery of truth through a chance approach is not a truth that is obtained scientifically, but indeed by chance. For example, the discovery of malaria medicine, quinine 3, which is by chance. Next. The next, truth finding through trial and error approach. The discovery of truth through a trial and error approach is carried out by humans actively by repeating their work until a certain truth is found. The next, truth discovery through intuitive approach. The discovery of the truth and intuitive approach is obtained through an unconscious process without using scientific reasoning and thinking process. The next, the discovery of truth through an approach of authority. The discovery of truth through an approach of authority and authority arise from the statement of those who hold authority or who have certain authority. For example, the statement of a scientist in a scientific forum. The next, discovery of truth through scientific approach. The discovery of truth through the scientific approach, namely the truth obtained from the process of thinking and scientific procedure, as stated in the previous section, which began with formulating the problem, formulating a framework of two, formulating hypothesis, testing hypothesis, and drawing conclusion.
The next topic is formulation of the problems. After the problem has been identified and definite or limited, then the problem solved. A, formulate is in a solid and clear integrative sentence. B, the problem states that there is a relationship between several or more variables. Example, what is the relationship between N fertilizer application and crop productivity? C, it is a testable and solvable problems. Next. Next topic is hypothesis preparation. Next. A hypothesis is the temporary answer or an alleged question posed whose material is a conclusion from the framework of thought developed. Things that need to be considered in formulating hypotheses are: A. Hypotheses are summarized or derived from the theoretical framework or conclusion. B. There are two types of hypotheses, namely descriptive hypothesis, which is a hypothesis that states the meaning of a concept from theory. Verification hypothesis, which is a hypothesis that comments or links two or more variables to be tested. Next. C. The verification hypothesis should state the linkage of two or more variables. D. The hypothesis is stated in a clear, concise, and specific declarative sentence or statement. E. Hypothesis must be testable or testable. Next.
And the fourth subject is hypothesis test. Hypothesis testing is a method for testing of claims or hypothesis about a parameter in a population using data that measured in a sample. By testing the hypothesis of a researcher, of course, you can answer questions by expressing rejection or acceptance to the hypothesis. The exact truth of the hypothesis is never known unless when observing all members of the population. Hypothesis testing can help in proving that these things happen, whether is it true facts or is just a theory. The steps taken in hypothesis testing are: 1. State the null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis. 2. Collecting data as a basis for hypothesis testing. 3. Determine the significance level or alpha. 4. Determine test criteria and rejection areas. 5. Choose and the appropriate statistical test. And 6. Draw conclusion. The last subject are conclusion. Conclusion are activities to provide interpretation of the results of data analysis. In research that uses research hypothesis testing, conclusions can be drawn from the results of hypothesis testing. Conclusion research must complete with 1. Research themes, topics, and titles. 2. Research problem solving. 3. Results of data analysis. 4. Conclusion should be short, clear, and concise. 5. Hypothesis test. And 6. Relevant theory or science. Thank you very much for your great attention. Thank you for your listening. Good afternoon, everyone.